after bashing New York and fully going homer on this episode, we're going to end this with a sweet note.
Ish.
What do you mean, ish? With that being said, we're going to put together a top 5 list of least hated NY athletes.
We've been bashing
Top 5 of athletes that played in New York
that we got love for. That we don't have full hate for.
We like.
Just a nice top 5 in no particular order.
I think Jeter's got to be on there. Mario
Rivera.
He's just lovable. Who else?
I agree. I think we got to put Jalen Brunson in there.
Brunson.
I think we got to put Brunson in there.
Shout out Sam Morril.
Shout out Sam Morril. We love him.
He's been loving him for years.
Oh, man. He's an early Jalen.
What about? I mean, does Babe Ruth count?
Babe counts. I'm counting Babe. Yogi Berra, Babe.
Babe. What about Eli Manning?
Can't do it.
I don't know, man. I just had a Fox retreat, and I always say that Eli's my favorite Manning. I fucking fully take that up. That's back. I hung out with Cooper Manning, and he's the coolest Manning by far. Shout out Coop Manning. I used to be an Eli guy. I guess I just didn't hang out with Coop enough. Coop is the fucking man. We golf together. So, yeah, no Eli Manning.
Okay.
Sorry, Eli.
Okay. Strahan?
Strahan's up there.
Fox guy.
Strahan is a fucking lovable New York. Strahan got to be
It's hard to hate Strahan.
Dude, he's on Good Morning America.
We still got Broadway Joe left, though.
Broadway Joe?
We only got one slot left.
I think we got to revisit some of these just because they're the first
Babe Ruth's got to
4.
go.
Babe Ruth's got to go?
Because we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, but he could crush glizzies like no one else.
Yeah,
They said he could put down like 9 hot dogs in like 30 seconds, dude.
Like that.
Babe Ruth out.
Made that number.
What about
a lot?
What about Rangers? What about
Henrik Lundqvist?
Henrik Lundqvist? Does Wayne Gretzky count?
Wait a minute. Does Lundqvist go? Does Brunson get taken off because he's still too young? He's only done it for 1 year.
He's done it for a couple.
I mean, Blomqvist. I mean, everyone liked that guy, and he's just so damn good looking. And
handsome
like
devil.
he always fucking dressed cool.
He's a great fucking goalie.
He's a great goalie.
Oh my!
Do we put Lundqvist
as a Penguins fan? My favorite thing ever was when they chased him and he like freaked out and like smashed the net. Oh, I love that.
I think we gotta go.
Mad respect for him.
Are we putting Lundqvist in?
Yeah.
Just keep the list going right there. I think we're getting close.
Because you can throw. So does Wayne Gretzky count?
No,
right?
Nah, wasn't
because I wouldn't really. He's a Ranger, but he's not a Ranger.
He's not known as a Ranger.
I agree.
I don't associate immediately.
I agree.
What do we think about like a? Do we go with like a Derek Mason or a Patrick Ewing or a John Starks?
Strahan.
I
think Strahan's up there, dude. He's
very likable.
Like,
or least hated.
Yeah, he's very least hateable.
Dude, Strahan's up there. Put him in.
Are we getting enough other sport like? Be nice to get some representation from the other teams.
What? We got a hockey. We got a Yankee.
We got a hockey, yeah.
We got a Giant.
Any Mets? Mike Piazza.
Hey.
I don't hate him at all.
He did hit the homer on 9/11.
He did.
Or the day after 9/11 against New York. But Mike Piazza, is he on the top? No one really thinks of the Mets as a New York team. It's got to be from like the big dogs.
We're going to catch some heat for that.
No second fiddle guys.
I'm just saying.
It's like the Jets. Do we even really think about them? Nah.
But this Broadway Joe.
It was Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe.
Do we hate Curtis Martin?
No. What about Wayne Corbett?
Wayne Corbett.
Wayne Corbett was loved.
And the slot father.
The slot father.
Slot father.
Vinny Testaverde.
He didn't play long enough. 1 year.
He belongs to the league.
He's kind of like his merch hat is kind of like Rob Lowe's NFL hat. It's just all of the NFL.
Just a fan of the league. Just want to see a good game.
I asked him about. Remember, I did his podcast.
Yeah.
I asked him about it.
I heard he got that custom made.
No, I think he saw a hat and he took it, or I think he needed a hat, so he picked up an NFL red hat, fucking official hat.
I feel like we're
hold on.
We got to whittle down here.
There's someone I got to throw in here too.
Who's
Yogi Berra.
Yogi.
How do you hate Yogi Berra?
Tough dude.
When you come to a fork in the road,
take it.
You know what you do? You take it.
Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. He's given us some great Yogi-isms.
I mean, he got a cartoon after him. Was that? I think.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Yogi Bear, the TV cartoon.
It'd be a hell of a coincidence if it wasn't.
Is it not, or is it?
Let me do
fact check it.
I mean, I don't know Yankee history like that.
Yeah, it was. The Hanna-Barbera character Yogi Bear debuted in 1958 and was named after Bear.
See,
pretty
look
cool.
at, I mean,
Give me
it's
that picnic
fucking.
basket.
All right, we got to keep him in the top 5.
So Mike Piazza's the most lovable.
Hold on,
Come
no, this isn't.
No,
they were
this,
just.
this isn't in order.
I think Jeter.
Jeter might be
Strahan.
one. It's hard to hate Jeter.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we watched the Red Sox fight thing, or when we were doing the research for this episode.
Yeah.
And the way he handles the media afterwards, like he's a pro.
Captain.
I think you ask any Sox fan, they don't really hate Jeter.
Yeah, Ritu Peck.
What's that?
It's like respect thing. You remember when he retired?
I don't know that one.
The word mark. It was
Yeah.
like RE2.
Oh, yeah. And the little kid doing this.
The little kid
Yeah, I
meme
remember
is the
that. That's a
cutest
great
thing
gif
ever.
Now, yeah.
It was a plant.
All right. Jeter, Strahan, Lundqvist, Rivera.
Broadway Joe,
Broadway Joe or
Wayne Corbett.
Wayne Corbett.
Broadway
I think
Joe
you
is
go
bigger than
Broadway Joe.
Wayne
Yeah.
Corbett.
And I also
He
think
won the first Super Bowl for the
yeah,
AFC, bro.
guarantee.
Against the Colts.
Super Bowl 3.
Yeah, AFL. I think we might have to pull out Mariano Rivera.
Okay.
And I think you put Yogi Berra. Yankee for a Yankee. I could see why
see
people
that.
would hate Mariano
see
Rivera. That cutter.
Yeah. I like him when he blew all those saves in Fenway, baby. Yeah.
I think that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty
That's a
fucking
good fucking list.
That's
That's
a
a
great
good
list.
list.
I think Henrik Lundqvist might be too high, but
Who?
Henrik Lundqvist.
Yeah, I think he needs to go to 5.
I think he goes
Okay.
to 5, and I think you move the other 2 up.
I like this.
Yeah. So number 1, Derek Jeter. Number 2, Michael Strahan. Number 3, Yogi Berra. Number 4, Joe Namath. Number 5,
Do we take
Henrik
Lundqvist over? We got to get a hockey guy.
So you could do Mark Messier, but he doesn't really own Rangers, and he's not really liked. You could go Yarmer Yager was a Ranger.
Younger.
Pavel Bure.
I think my hate is
We'll go Lundqvist.
my
Lundqvist
hate's
is a
rather
good
low
one.
right now, so I think this list is all right.
I don't hate this list.
I don't
hate
either.
this list the
Honestly, I
least.
usually hate all of our lists. Don't hate this list.
This is
I
your
like
least
it.
hated list. All right, well, there you go.